You know, we've been teasing you with this for the last couple of months or so, and it's the morning we've been waiting for. We've got some very heavy hitters in the studio, and I'm a little bit nervous about having so many luminaries. Brian McGuigan, good morning.
Good morning, Todd. How are you today on this great day?
Well, I'm just hoping I don't muck this all up.
No, you won't.
Because
you never do that.
Oh, you're a lovely man.
I know.
One of 2NURFM's biggest fans and supporters. And what we've been doing, we had the gifting day last year, and we're going to get to thanking everyone who gave us a hand and let you know exactly where your money went and what it was for. But should we press the button?
Press that magic button and here we go.
Okay, now according to me, we are on. If you've been hanging out to have a look in the studio, head to 2NURFM.com.au or you can go to YouTube, and here we are. So gifting day last year,
yes,
we threw the doors open. We came to you, and you've been one of our biggest supporters and friends for so many years, and you decided, hey, look, you're going to have a chat to some of your friends and your contacts. Tell us about how you got involved with Gifting Day and why you thought it was important.
Yeah, well, thank you for the opportunity. I thought it was important because 2NURFM is a great radio station. What you guys do for our community is extraordinary. We appreciate that. And I know that many other people in the community appreciate it. In fact, 356 of your listeners, Todd, came to the party and put money into this remodelling.
Well, I think it needs to be
studio.
said as well. Like, times are a bit tough at the moment. So money, there's a lot of people and cost of living has gone up. So, you know, that is an amazing thing when money can go in different areas.
Times are tough, but the good things are worthwhile supporting. And your radio station is, and so many people came to the party. Can I mention a few?
You certainly can.
It wouldn't be rude. Josta Julius and Richard Owens is here today, sitting right beside me. And also Jan Gardner is down the end. There she is there. And Tracy Norman gave some money. And Graham Poole, Alan Jerd, Peter Evans, Eileen Doyle, John Stevens and Andrew White of Spark Helmore also gave sizable amounts to this remodelling of your workplace.
I would imagine after you've done that, your friends are not going to want to take a phone call from you because they're going to look at their phone and go, oh, it's Brian, he wants money.
Yeah. Well, they were not like that. These people that you see in here today were extremely generous, but in being generous, of course, they showed that they appreciated the service that you give our community. It's a fantastic service that you give and Kev gives and Mark gives. You all do a wonderful job for our community. It's a lovely style of radio station because there's no SMUT or anything. It's just a beautiful broadcasting effort. And we love hearing you, and we love waking up to you in the morning.
I love it when you spell the words out. I had to work out what SMUT meant, but thank you for that.
Yeah. Well, the community appreciates 2NURFM. Can I say that and say that regularly?
Oh, look, and thank you so much. And I think one of the things that we need to highlight as well, taking a step further from the community, the amazing volunteers we have, because without the volunteers on air, behind the scenes, we couldn't be here. It's a team effort, and I think so many of our listeners have so much ownership. It's like, you know what it's like, Breckies, it's your station. And 356 people dug into their pockets to help you, your friends, and basically, if you're having a chance to have a look through the webcam this morning, please do. It's more than a lick of paint and some new carpet. But why don't we look at what was actually raised? Because this is really important and really amazing. A little over $73,000.
Yes.
So you started the ball rolling with $25,000, and as I said, you gave, and we went from there. So what have we got at the moment? We've things that just wear out in a radio studio.
Yes.
Carpet, paint, things, walling. But now so many people love the idea to be able to get in and have a look at what's happening in their radio station studio, and a new audio video. We've got lighting. It's just amazing. And not only is it great now, but the amazing work that everyone here and our listeners have done, this is future-proofing 2NURFM for the next 20, 30 years, which is a great feeling.
Well, that had to happen, didn't it? Because it was old, outmoded, and so you had to update it to make sure that 2NURFM was ready for the future. If you didn't have those facilities, how could you keep up with your competitors? And so I think that the people out there in the community understood that and said, yes, we'll hit the can and put some money into this refurbishment.
It's amazing, and it's actually a pleasure to be here. And I know myself and the rest of the team love being in the studio, and we love the opportunity to invite you into our home. And this is our home. So every morning you get the chance to come in and have a bit of a look. Is there anyone else you want to thank, Brian? Or you've worked so hard, you've been a major champion for 2NURFM in the past and moving forward. Is there anything you'd like to add to this really amazing morning?
Well, could I just say to all the listeners out there, again, thank you, but also you're going to need more funding in the future. So please hit the can, ladies and gentlemen, and make sure that we have other funding available as you want to expand your facilities, expand or modernise your facilities, so that 2NURFM is one, if not the most modern facility, radio facility, here in the Hunter Valley. You know, the Hunter Valley is just a wonderful place, and we need wonderful facilities to make sure that the people of our district are looked after the way we all want them to be looked
One of the
after.
things about the Hunter Valley, when it comes to giving for a great cause, I've never lived in an area in my life that is done better than the Hunter Valley. Novocastrians dig deep and they get behind some great causes.
They are beautiful people. Novocastrians are the best people in Australia. I mean, this is where the average Australian lives, and this is where there is that charitable attitude to look after other services and people in our community. And so thank you for that, ladies and gentlemen, because you should be very proud of the way that you look after our district.
And thank you, Brian, for getting the ball rolling and bringing around and being such a big supporter. We couldn't do it without you, so thank you so much this morning.
Well, that's really the people who hit the can and put the money in. I was just the catalyst, and I'm always here to help.
Oh, come on, you know you're a mover and a shaker. We all know that. But thank you so much. It's lovely to have you a part, and everyone here this morning is part of our 2NURFM family. So, and to the 356 people who donated, and ongoing, the people who've donated in the past, donated in the future, we would not be here without you. So thank you so much. And I've got to say, you're looking lovely on the camera, by the way. Love what you've done with your hair. Says me.
Yes.
Anyway, let's not talk about that. 2NURFM 103.7.